And welcome everybody back to Twitch Monster 27 and 105 The Drive for the YouTube side of things. You can also follow the race in car view on Speedy 12 Driver. He is live right now as they qualify at Talladega. I'm joined here with Wes, driver of the number 72.
Hello again.
NOS Motorsports Ford, winning the Truck Series race. Now he's up here in the booth with me for the X Series race, and hopefully looking forward to get that call up to run the Cup Series. We'll talk about that a lot later. But right now, be sure to follow everything KMR, the official website, www.thegainingrif.com. The 54 foreign gets the pole. The 54, wow. The 9 foreign gets the pole for the X Series. Thank you very much. We thank you all for joining us here today. It's sure to be an exciting one right here on 105 on Twitch Monster 27. And while we are here, let's make sure that our broadcast is working correctly. There's our message.
Here is a running order. Foreign, Josh is second. Third will be Beloved. Tons fourth. Fifth is not on the screen. Sixth will go to Speedy. Seventh, not on the screen. Amari will be eighth. Ninth, Hairbear. 10th, Wool Tortoise. So that's the running order other than a couple of drivers.
Okay, so we look forward to seeing what's going to happen here. We're waiting for our invite. Thank you to two viewers so far. We expected to have quite a few more, as we had quite a few. We're still here at Talladega West and keeping up with the series and the X Series so far, man. We've seen the progression of Hindu come from the bottom of the points all the way up to now fighting to get in that top 9. We've also seen Amari be hot. Can these two drivers get themselves to victory lane?
I think they will. I think they have a very good shot.
We'll pay close attention. And the big question everyone wants to know is, when is Foreign Whip getting the victory lane? This could be his run. He's got the pole. Let's get you loaded in here. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to send that invite.
I did just get a report that the 9 and the 98 kind of ruined the qualifying for everybody else, so just have to see on track if that involves anybody.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out, and if anyone is going to be upset. You know, it's hard to ruin qualifying. I mean, it's qualifying. It's an open group qualifying, so you know it is what it is. And if someone wrecks or whatever, it is what it is. And it's qualifying. You go out there and whatever happens, happens. I can't tell you how many times my qualifying has been ruined by something stupid on the racetrack. But hey, it's qualifying. It's not checkered flag. It's not the end of the race. We're getting loaded right in here to Daytona. Wes, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens, man. I'm excited. Daytona, we saw an awesome Truck Series racing. Here we go. X Series action. They are green flagging side by side, headed into one. Our in-race reporter, this race is the 2 of Wool Tortoise. We'll be riding on with him. He had a horrible truck race. And there are cars everywhere. There's the 09 of Terrier in a familiar position, similar to what he was in the Truck Series. This time they're 2 by 2, about 4th place on back.
Looks like Tons is getting a little help on that outside with Speedy. Who knows? They can make something work.
Speedy is not one to be shy, holding that high side, and you're going to see him.
Josh going up to the high side. It looks like the 09 got a little sideways. Oh!
Whoa!
Little bit of wall contact.
And the wreck. So. The 21 is around. 21's around in the back. That's not, I don't think, going to bring out the caution. No, but you do, the 21 is right there on the racetrack. I don't think that's going to bring out the caution.
Oh, it looked like Josh hit the wall and then came down on Speedy a little bit, causing the momentum. And looks like Beloved just tried shoving Speedy below the yellow, but the 51 and 08 get by him.
Yeah, definitely. So now what that does is now there are 2 packs. There's a pack in the back, 3 cars and probably some more there. Depending on how far back you got shuffled at. Wool Tortoise, Dale Jr., the 98 of Pennzoil is huge for Pennzoil and Dale. And then you've got this new pack, or this first pack up here. The 9, the 7 of Amari, the 00. You're going to look for them to work together. They're going to work together pretty much all race long. Teammates in the Cup Series. They're going to duke it out later. And then you've got the 28, it looks like.
The 08.
Yes, the 28. Or is that the 08?
Yeah, that's the 08 of Speedy.
I said 28. I didn't say 08. Oh, I'm docking Speedy every point he gets in this. Oh, well.
Oh,
yeah.
Speedy goes up high. Tons goes with them on the outside. Let's see if he can get a run going down the backstretch. Maybe get some side draft. Beloved decides to stay low. And Hair Bear might go high. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, so here's Hair Bear now. Hair Bear has a teammate for this race. It is the 08 of Speedy. So we can expect for them to work together. One thing we know as Speedy starts heading backwards, one thing we know is that Speedy's not afraid of that high side, and he's testing the waters. He's going to be testing the waters all through this race to see, okay, who's going to go with me? What kind of help am I going to have for later? We know he's going to have one dedicated driver. That's going to be the 27.
Beloved goes high.
Beloved got shuffled up. Ooh. Well, if it hits that wall, we got wrecked. Big wreck, 9 around.
Oh, the 51 got disconnected.
That's going to be a caution.
Like.
21 down pit road, 27 down pit road, 00 down pit road, the 7 down pit road. A lot of disconnections. That's going to be a caution. Caution flag is out. Should be out.
Oh, I think Speedy, all of them disconnected.
Oh, wow. What is going on? So I venture to say, yeah, they're going to start disconnecting. I think that we may have a colossal effect here that's going to get a restart here. I don't know what happened, but something just crashed.
Race is getting restarted.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to have a restart here of the race. So let's back out of this. Well, we saw some exciting racing, though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Very impressive on Tons of Sport. Tons was making moves up the field.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
at least we know what we're going to expect during the race.
Exactly. Sometimes you have these colossal resets, things happen like this. So we're going to see if they can get things reset. Ooh, I'm by myself. I'm first. So we apologize, guys, for that. Sometimes technical difficulties is very, very seldom that we have something like that happen where we have to reset everything. But it does happen, and we want to get everybody the most fair chance possible of winning a race and having success out there and everything. And we only have one official out there that's Speedy, so we want to make sure that, especially on Speedy's last race, that he's able to finish and not have an electronic issue. So this race is being reset. You saw it was only like 3 laps, so it's nothing significant that's going to happen. But, I mean, wow, that was crazy.
That was
there. So,
very crazy.
While they get things reset, obviously what's going to happen, one or two things could happen, depends on the call Speedy gives out there, but one or two things could happen. Either number one, they go green at the drop of the green flag in this new race. We know the qualifying is not going to restart. The 9 of Foreign Whip was the pole. Yeah, was the pole sitter. Or they're going to throw a competition caution on the first lap. They're going to get everything doubled up. They're going to go green flag lap 2. So one of these two things are going to happen. They're getting everything sorted out right now, so we apologize for that technical difficulty. In the meantime, Wes, how big is Foreign Whip being the pole sitter? How big is that in terms of?
I think it'll help him in the long run, but I'm getting reports by Tons that he's actually being a little rude in the text chat in the party. So I don't know. Maybe people just think that he's trying to wreck the field. I don't think that. I think this is the reason why he goes second, because he thinks that he can do anything. I think stuff is catching up with him.
Yeah, possibly. Here we go. We have been invited. Things have been reset. We're going to go ahead and try to load in. I think there was some technical difficulty on how things were set up.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to get that right. And now that they got it right, now we can load in here. I believe that there's going to be a reset here. Let me go ahead and get you in. And then we're going to go ahead and get started here. What's up, Amari? Racing and texting. No texting and driving out there. No texting and driving.
That's illegal.
KMR. Especially at Talladega. My goodness gracious. You trying to
It is
somebody.
a big highway.
Oh, man. So we get loaded in here. You can catch the Cup Series tomorrow. It'll be live. Speedy 12 driver will have it live stream. So Wes, you're out here. Who's your favorite to win this thing?
I got Speedy winning this. It's his last weekend racing, so I figured, you know what, Speedy's got to win it. As they go back to the green, beloved, and Hair Bear take him to the green.
All right, now let's see if they throw a yellow. They do not. They are green flag racing.
Oh, there
is
almost.
Oh, 3 wide.
Terrier in the wall.
3 wide back in the back. Terrier in the wall because the 2 did not give him room there. 3 wide in the back. What is going on, beloved? He's going to make sure that he's going to capitalize on this opportunity. Then look at Hair Bear. Now, this is perfect for CMR. Hair Bear lined up. He's got Speedy, his teammate, behind him on the bottom. They are running double yellow, and it's a wreck. Another big wreck. The big one, the double zero. The 4, the 27 involved. The 4 still spinning.
I'm going to look at the race replay real quick on Speedys. Going in the turns 3 and 4. The looks like the 2. No, not the 2. Whoever was behind Speedy, it looked like cut off the 51, and that triggered the wreck.
Wow. So, lap 1, wreck 1.
Yeah.
And that's something we did not see in the truck series. And the caution flag flies out
Yeah,
here
the
at
2
Talladega.
did trigger it.
Yeah, I figured it was the 2. It looked like.
Wow. The big one strikes.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see if DNS rolling here or not. My son is awake.
Yep.
Little monster is awake.
Little cookie monster.
What's up, little man? What's up, man? You gonna help me broadcast a race today? You up from your nap? You smell food, didn't you? Yes, sir. Dinner is being prepared over here. In the meantime, we're back out here on the racetrack. Let's see if we can get our in-race reporter in here. Since we got a big track.
That was a big wreck for some big drivers that they did not need.
Yeah, because we have seen damage slow these cars down. I mean, damage really slows these cars down. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if we can get a comment in with our in-race reporter of this race. Let's see if we can get him in. He might be catching his breath after involved in that kind of scruffle, getting a bit of these drivers getting involved a little bit. We'll see a little bit of laggage going on out there as well. So, lag is probably going to play a part in what is going to go on. Let's try one more time. Get our in-race reporter here. We'll wait until he gets to pit road.
Yeah.
If he decides to pit. Pit road will be open this time by, I don't want him to have a
51's going last time. Looks like the 08 to 2.
Back half of the field.
Yeah,
back half of the field. Everybody's going in. And this is pretty much the whole back half of the field was involved in the wreck, so it makes sense to go in and let's see if we can.
Everybody but 2. The 10 to 7 looks like.
There's Wool Tortoise plows into his pit box.
Whoa. Talk about brake check.
And there's Wool, passes 1, gets stopped by other, and we got Wool Tortoise in here. Wool Tortoise, do not press the B button. Do not press the B button. Wool Tortoise is a Sam Cook in the Twist Monster 27 and 105 to drive booth. You got a copy.
Yeah.
All right, good, man. You're our in-race reporter for this race. Huge wreck. What happened? What'd you see?
I really don't know. I kind of accidentally took off the 51's nose right there, trying to get over, but all I heard was there was some kind of wreck behind me.
Yeah, big wreck.
Oh, it was a massive, massive pileup behind you. All right, bud, you did not have a good Truck Series Talladega. What do you do to fix it here in the X Series?
I mean, the problem with the Truck Series was I was lagging. I kept on lagging. I couldn't keep up with the draft because I didn't want it to get in harm's way. And so at this point, I just hope that I don't get back lagging in this race.
I hope not. You're doubled up, getting ready to go green. We'll get you back out there. Thank you very much, Wolf, for joining us here.
Yep. Because somebody's gonna send an invite too.
All right. Message Speedy on his Twitch and let him know stop to hold on or something.
Already sent him that. Big
I'm having a hard
pileup.
time pulling off here to get everything situated.
Hopefully he gets my message and delays the green for a lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need it because I'm stuck up here in the outside.
They did delay it. Yep, he sent the invite.
All right, good. All right, there you go. Good job. Ooh, that's called communication.
Thank you, Speedy.
Thank you, Wolf.
I'm gonna need the invite still.
Yep, there he goes.
There he is. There he goes. All right. So, from your opinion, Wes, you know, what would be your advice to Wolf coming into this as they go around one more time, prepare to go green?
I would be thinking, you know, pit strategy and thinking of who I could work with in the draft to see if I could maybe get up in the first place or second, get a good finish.
Yeah, for sure. We hope that he's able to get it figured out, man. He needs this more than anything. Well, not really that bad off, but you know, looking at the points here, Will Torres sitting second, but he's got beloved car breathing down his tailpipe, so he's got to make sure he has a good race this race. Now, here is the kicker. Driver of the 27. He's sitting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where is he? He's in the back of the field right now. Let's see, where is he at? Normally I can pick him out. There he is. He's sitting way back there in fact behind Terrier. So if he were to finish in that position, the lead goes to Michigan in the regular season. If he were to finish in the top 6, the league's chase will start at Michigan. So this could either be the second to the last or the final regular season race in this. And it would be crazy for the Cup Series to start their chase before the X Series. That would be insane.
That would be
So Hair Bear has got to get it done this race if he wants the league to go to the chase, or he could plan for one more regular season race. We don't know.
I would.
Howdy, OJC. Thanks for joining us here at Talladega, man. We hope you enjoy the show.
Hope you can get in one of those cars and run with us.
Definitely, man. Next season is looking good for you. Here we go. Coming to the line. Green flag this time. Here they
looks
come.
like someone lagged on the restart. Looked like Dale Jr. lagged tons.
Dale Jr. pulls off just a little bit, probably because of the lag. On board, Will Tortoise. Our in-race reporter on board with him for a lap as he battles. There is Speedy in the 08. Why is he running the 08? Why? Oh, I'm not even gonna. Not gonna go there. Not going there.
Run his race.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not saying no. It's the last race, but anyway. All right, so there he goes on the bottom. Beloved got shuffled up just a little bit. And just like that, Will Tortoise is 4th on the grid. Things change so quickly at Talladega in just one lap.
Yeah. Especially when people are lagging.
So now we've got essentially 2 packs. This first pack, the big hitters, the 9 of foreign whip, the 7, the 00 in 3rd. We already talked about Wool Tortoise. He sits 4th, Speedys in 5th. Beloved has attached itself to the tail end of the lead pack. Then we got this second pack going on here. And that is not Beloved, he's the first pack. And that is Hair Bear, the 09 of Terrier, the 27 of Hair Bear, the 98 of Pennzoil. And they got one more way back there in the back, and that is Josh. And they just don't seem to be together right now.
Yeah.
As Hair Bear pulls up to the top of the racetrack, lets the 98 by, he's going to pull in behind him.
Yeah, Pennzoil is probably the best option to get going with. So.
Yeah, definitely. Got this 9 up front. Now, we saw the 9 of foreign whip up front in the Truck Series race. You could catch that right here on Twitch Monster 27. It's already up. You can watch that race. It was an awesome race. Came down to the wire. But what we did see also was foreign whip run into some trouble in that race.
Yeah.
So he has got to stay planted and stay connected on that racetrack and stay ahead of these guys. He's fighting for his chase right now. There you see the 00. There you see the 7. 00 needs points to get into the top 9. Attendance won't get it done. The 7, he has wins. He's in the top 9. He's good. And right now is running for accolades.
Maybe we could see Speedy pull off a win here. He's looking good so far.
Definitely. This is the Speedy tribute race. Speedy X Series tribute race.
Yeah.
As Speedy will not be with us after this week. Great driver, great person, great individual, great official.
Great career.
He's done everything great. He's done awesome. One of KMR's greats, and he will be hitting the road to earn his keep for his family. That's definitely important. Let's ride along with
Speedy.
Oh,
they got a little spread out here. It looks like
as they go to pit road.
Oh, no, I think they got clipped.
No, we got a caution.
Oh, we got a caution.
We got a caution.
Dude,
drivers slowing down. Drivers all over everywhere. Where in the world just happened? I think someone might have lagged out, question mark. I don't know. Let's see. No lag outs.
Oh, the 51 of 10s just got disconnected.
Okay, so we have a lag out. There he is. So there's our caution. And man, I know he hated that because he had been chomping on the bit to get into this race. Now he has an electronic failure. That's going to take him out. But that's okay. He's getting last place points. There's still plenty of opportunities for DNFs here that could affect what happens out here on the racetrack. So no problem there. Wes, where are we at on laps?
We are 9 of 28.
28 laps here at Talladega. We're at lap number 9. So pit road will be open this time. Let's ride along and see who gets an opportunity to run. I tell you, I love looking at Terrier's paint schemes. Terrier just those colors really go well together, and you can't miss him on the racetrack.
I do have a request from Tons if he can come in and commentate.
Bring him on in here, man. Mind that at all. As a matter of fact, we need to invite him anyway. Get an interview from him from the Infield Care Center. There's Tons. Be sure to include your audio. This is Sam Cook from the Twitch Monster 27 and then 105 The Drive booth. You got a copy?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, man, released from the Infield Care Center there. You had electronic issues. Just what happened out there, man?
I was trying to make a recording of something, and as I was coming back into the race, B button got hit instead of the A. And
that happens a lot.
And the unfortunate thing is that prior to that restart, a dangerous situation was brought up and not addressed, and that's what led to me running where I was at. Hopefully it can be address later on. But as
Yeah,
of right
we
now,
will.
everything. Honestly, I'd rather be in here right now than be in the hornet's nest of the race at this point. So.
Yeah, they are getting crazy.
It's.
They do not want to calm down, especially foreign over there.
All right, well, definitely, if there's anything like that going on, trust me, it will be handled. Don't have to worry about that. But with Speedy over there, I know he's handling matters the best that he can and everything. So it will be addressed. But while you're here, you can definitely help commentate with us. Yeah,
all right.
Back us up. I have no problems whatsoever, man. Well, welcome to the booth.
Appreciate it.
I hear the party's worse than the race.
Yeah, if I can get back into the race so I can watch it.
There you go, there's an invite.
Okay. And I got technical difficulties there, so I've got to load back in myself.
So
that's lovely.
So, Tons, who are like the major factors that were maybe the cause of that big one?
Well, the one car, while under caution, was clearly rubber banding back and forth. Under caution, he had come to a complete stop at one point, wrinkling my nose. And then right at the restart, as he hit the accelerator, came to a complete stop, causing me to run into the back of him. And
get damaged.
And it caused the entire back of the field to get dislodged. At one point, there was three different people saying things, asking for a restart, to wave off the restart, try again. No decision was made until we were going into 3 and 4. So there were several people who had already started to slow down, and at that point, it got dislodged. And then, as the one car was trying to pass me on the high side in 1 and 2, I figured I'd record it. And as I came back,
the B button gets you.
All right, well.
The B button got me. And then also, I would say the 9 car, he's a bit of a weapon out there tonight. He's desperate to get the win, it seems. And he's just kind of putting his cars in situations that's endangering everybody else. But we'll see what happens as the race progresses.
Yeah.
Definitely. We're getting ready to go back green flag, man. So, here we go. Green flag is
9 and
out.
7.
Good start by the 9. And the 7 turns right.
Oh.
Breaking the line on the 7, definitely. That's definitely a penalty on the 7.
Oh.
And it caused a huge checkup.
Yeah,
Dale Jr. around,
that
big wreck in the
should be a
back.
caution.
Big wreck in the back.
Yeah, that should be a caution.
I'm hoping to.
Yeah. There's the 4 around there. Yeah. It should definitely be a caution.
I'm going to need another invite back into the race because it will not allow me.
And the 7 definitely should get a breaking the line penalty for that one. A black flag for that one. Turning right. And I don't know what, I will say, I don't know what the situation was for him turning right like that. So I don't, just from a bird's eye view, that looked like breaking the line. It caused a huge wreck. I don't know what happened out there. It definitely was not on any other driver.
Yeah.
It was definitely all on the 7. All right, so pit road's open this time by, Wes, pit road's open.
Yep.
You just pit. Do you go back down pit road, or do we see those 2 drivers that stayed out? Do we see them go back down pit road, or what?
I think I would go down pit road for the safer thing. Get the tires up. Maybe get a better restart.
All right, let's see what they do. The 7 of Amari missed a shift.
Ooh, that bites. That bites.
Yes, that's what happens. That's what happens.
Hopefully he doesn't do that in the
car
race.
fix. I'm telling you. No, hopefully he does. I think I would get a better finish. And here they come.
All right.
Here they come.
Out. 9, 00, 09, and 98. The rest have gone down.
The one thing about pitting now is you can make it on just a splash with about 3 laps to go if you run it right.
Yeah.
So, see, that's something else. That's maybe what these guys are thinking, because if that's not the case, we know Speedy's the best in KMR at saving fuel and stretching to the end, so that's what we would see.
Speedy was fuel only. Very interesting strategy.
With fuel only, I do believe he plans on pitting one more time.
I just looked at his
Yeah.
stream. Just took fuel.
Oh, keep that in mind. Again, you heard that stream is live for Speedy 12 driver, so you can fly over there and see him.
And they come back to
live
green. It'll
from the
be
car.
Lap 13 of 28.
Yeah, so probably another pit stop here we're looking at. So
Yeah.
as there you see,
Well,
Will
that's what we're
Tortoise, our
coming up
in-race
to.
reporter, coming in
We're
hot.
coming up to 13 of 28 laps.
So 15 to go.
Yeah.
From what I was seeing while I was out there, now of course it was under very limited green flag conditions. You could stretch it to maybe 13 laps of green flag racing, but with the amount of cautions we've seen, you could possibly stretch that if you're saving under caution. Stretch that from this point on. Oh,
Ooh,
a little bit of
9.
yeah.
I think the 9 will be getting a little bit of a points penalty if people put in clips of this and wrecking people. So we'll have to see. I know that I know Wool cut the nose off of you tons.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
It is what it is on that one. It led to an accident right behind him, so we'll let the video do the talking on that one. As far as it goes, it's, just trying to get going, and unfortunately just wasn't able to.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. We're getting ready to go back to the green flag.
Looks like we
here.
have a slow car in the back who's not coming up to speed with him.
I think they're figuring out where they line up on the grid. I mean, you're in the back, so just
looks
line
like
up in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks
and,
like we
Dale
waved off
a ton. Here we. Yeah, nope.
Right,
They're going green.
we're
Green
going
flag. Green flag is out. Foreign Whip gets the early lead here on the top side. The 7 did not miss a shift this time, and the 9 comes easily down in front of the field. He is your race leader. The 00 second. The 98 is third. Terrier. Terrier gets his nose almost chopped off by the 98 of Pennzoil. And that is your top 4, and then you got a group on the
Three
outside there.
wide, 7, 09, and 08.
Look at there, stretching it 3 wide is the first 3 wide action we've seen. And what an awesome move. The 7 comes from the high lane all the way down to the bottom 1,000 line. Leaves the 08 of Speedy out to dry. We know no love lost there. Speedy into the wall.
The 2 and the 10 also.
What a save.
Oh, Dale Jr.
What a save
Ooh,
there.
severe lag.
Oh yeah, he's dropped off the back of the pack. No, actually, that is Wolfpack. There's out back.
Terrier on the bottom end. 1, 2, 3. Terrier sitting 4th. He's got on the high side the 7, holding his own right now and everything. And he's doing a really good job. There's the 21 of Wolfpack. I can't tell you how good a run. Well, how important. That's not the Wolfpack. That's the 27 on Hair Bear. Wow, okay.
Wolfpack is running. He's running back there with Boozy Emu and Speedy Driver pulling up the back of the field. And I don't know what happened to the 4 car there, but he was a little bit under the yellow.
Yeah, now they can run it under the yellow as long as they don't advance their position. So we're seeing them, especially the leader, run that on that double yellow, knowing that no one's going to make a pass on the inside. It's all got to come from the high side here. The 09's got to get down in line. He's getting blistered right now on that high side. He's got Josh. Maybe Josh will come to help him. And there's the 7 poking out. Now this is where Terrier needs to stay ahead.
Oh, the 27 makes a move. It looks like 2 tires below that double yellow, but we'll have to check back on that. Anyway, the 27 of Hair Bear making moves between a strip of Mari. So I think he's going to give that position back.
Now he's going to go, and he's going to go right back up. Now this could actually help out if Josh will buy into this high side here. Then you can have Hair Bear, the 09 of Terrier, and Josh on that high lane to try to make a run. Because you see a high lane forming.
Oh yeah.
Look at the 9 come up the block though.
Wow.
The 9 is not having it. He's doing a really good job controlling both the lines. Now, he's got to stay up there because here's the 98. The 98 of Pennzoil
He's
is
coming
hungry
down.
for that.
Oh.
Makes a little bit of contact. 3 wide. We got 4
Three
wide.
wide.
Whoa.
We got a car
One
way
below the
down
yellow.
there.
I think he's going to
The
be slowing
09's
down.
got to
Yep,
get that
yep,
spot
yep.
back. Yeah, he's got to give it back. And he does. He gives all those spots back. He fouls back in line. No harm, no foul. There's
Yep.
a 9. Still the leader. He's doing an excellent job controlling the lines, learning something he didn't learn in the truck series when it ended up in the spin. So doing a really good job early in this race. Where are we at in laps, bud?
We are 16 of 28 coming to 17 of 28.
I'd say at this point they're reaching about halfway on their fuel. Don't be surprised if some guys start to drop back, try to save a little bit, maybe make it to the end as a last-ditch effort at this point.
Definitely. So that's your first pack. Real spicy. Let's see if we can get a look at your second pack back here. And there you see Speedy and the 21 back here. Yeah, just nothing going there. These two, they're going to try to catch Beloved, Dale Jr., and maybe Wolfpack as one more.
And I believe the 83 is heading on back to the 10 car at this point.
Yeah, Dale Jr. I think might need to take the caboose on the pushing.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah,
I would say so.
Airbear looking good up front though, up there with the Fords and the other Chevys. Man, he's got a
definitely.
He's running them for their money. Same with Terrier up in the 09.
CMR, if we don't have any other motors for any other tracks, we got one for a restrictor plate. I can guarantee you that. And the 27 of Hair Bear, no exception. And he's done a really good job so far this season. It's maintained the points lead from beginning to end. But now, is he going to send the X Series to the chase this weekend, or will we see him? Or will we see Michigan as the final regular season race? Right now,
Oh,
1, 2. Oh, there goes the pit road. Pit road.
Will there be any other
See
take?
what happens here. On board Hindu.
83 doesn't go.
This top 3
Yep,
pack.
other people went, and they're wrecking off the pit road. Oh boy.
Oh!
Nope.
Man, when AI take control of those cars, they're coming back.
Front 4, if they stay out for about 2 or 3 laps, can make up some good time if that back group gets broken apart.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? Now's the opportunity. Everyone's come down the pit. Now's the opportunity to link up, get together. That's when you get on that loud horn and you say, hey, link up with me. Let's get a line forming. Let's make up some time right now while we're exiting pit road so that you'll have something for this lead pack.
Yep, they are going to be
come out of
lapping.
pit road.
I will say if that 98 gets to the 9 anytime in this race, there is some bad blood from qualifying between the two of them. So just be prepared for fireworks if they ever get close to each other.
All right, we'll see.
2 Fords
And,
and 2 Chevys
talking
up
about
in the
these guys,
front.
Pennzoil sitting 4th place, and Foreign Whip sitting 7th. So
Come
definitely
on,
a points
Pennzoil.
battle right now. Yeah, come on, Foreign. Chevy versus Ford.
We've got 2 slow cars coming up in front of them.
Oh boy.
How will that affect?
Are they going to pit yet? Nope, not yet.
That's the question.
I'm assuming
Not this time.
these are the boys who pitted last time, so I'm assuming they're going to run a couple more laps before.
Oh. Looked like 7 was going up high to pass 4 and not yet. I think it would be
How
a
many
bad
laps do we
idea.
Yeah, I
have
think
left?
you wait.
We
I
have
think you wait.
We have about 11 laps.
Yeah. If they can
10
run
laps.
it, if they can run it for about another 6 to 7, they can stop in, grab a can, maybe right sides, spend as little time on pit road as possible at this point.
Hopefully that 98 will get to that 9 to see if they'll, maybe have something for each other.
No. These 2 lap cars that they're coming upon is going to change the dynamic real quick.
Oh, 98 pitting.
98
pitting
and the
too.
9 pit together.
Oh, boy.
This could be very interesting on pit exit.
And Hindu and Amari going with each other, Cup Series teammates, probably working together as they get get up to the 27 and the 09 of Terrier. Going up on that high side.
98's rolling out.
All right. And
The
here
9
comes,
and the
so
98 are
is the
coming out
9.
together.
Oh,
Oh, buddy.
Let's see what happens. Are they going to work together, or is that animosity going to carry over and cost them both a chance at the win?
Honestly, I'd wait to make my move on the final lap or the second to last lap. Wouldn't worry about anything yet.
Well, we got the 98 spun coming back up onto the track.
Oh, no.
And effectively has, unless there's a caution, I do believe he has most likely hurt the chances of himself and the 9 car, because they'll both be out there with no drafting help.
I don't know all about that, because here's the thing. The 98 can back up to the 7 and the 00 and then work his way right on back up there. And with the 9 being a sitting duck, it won't take any time for them to catch up.
Now, here's the thing. Who is leader on the track at the moment?
I
believe that's
the 7?
The 7.
Yeah.
Have they pitted yet?
7's the leader?
Didn't notice if they pitted yet.
I think.
How's the 7 the leader and the 9 was the 9?
Well, the 9 I
first.
think is gonna come over and take it. Looks like. Yeah.
Oh, so okay,
and the 7 just put it in the grass.
The 7 just messed itself up. Yep. So let's see what happens here.
7 merges. Looks like they're gonna catch the 98's gonna catch him. He might be going on the outside or maybe pushing him. Yeah, he's gonna push him. All right. Looks like a little bit of a tandem here. Maybe could catch that 9 car. Maybe blow by him, or maybe the 9 could wreck them. We'll just have to see.
They also have the 00 coming up on that group as well.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens.
3 versus 1.
If they're willing to work with each other.
Again, we thank all our 6 viewers here for joining us here. Twitch Monster 27, we're live at Talladega. Well over halfway this race as things get spicy. It could be the final regular season race here, so these are battles for the chase. The 00, can he get himself up and where he needs to be? They are catching.
Oh yeah, 9. They are gonna be smoking by him, and the 9 will be able to do nothing about it. It'll come.
In the meantime, we got packs all over the place. The 08, the 21, the 10. They're a small pack back here.
Yeah.
They've got a few cars isolated around them. Wool Tortoise, our in-race reporter, teamed up with the 09, just them two. They're a small little get-together, if you will, and they're way off pace. They got Dale Jr. behind them. They're in desperate need of a caution.
27 looks like
Hair Bear to 27 having some trouble.
Has he blown a tire?
In that race car. Oh, is that what that is?
That looks like it's his right front, but he hasn't started to slow down, so I am not sure. It could just be some lag issues.
Maybe some lag issues.
But I know
either that or he didn't change his tires, because that thing went straight up in the corner. You are correct there. Definitely some handling issues.
Yeah, those 3 cars behind.
He's
4,
on 3 tires.
Yeah.
He's got a flat. He's got to have a flat to be running that slow now. They can't hold it going into the corners. Well, he had a pretty good 3 and 4 there, but the back. Oh no, and then it went on him.
The 3 cars behind 4 have just probably got like 3 seconds to go on them, with about say 3 to go. Could we see?
Oh, I believe will have a catch coming out of 4 of this lap.
Well,
now,
looks like no more
we'll see if they can get past him.
This will be interesting because those 3 cars, they could catch his draft and just blow by him like a usual train, and then we could see some moves there at the end. Yep, they are within his draft. Any second now, they're going to be catching it.
It'd be interesting to see what the 9 does once they get to him. Or will the 7 go?
Yeah,
with the 9?
they have gotten him. Will the 9 let up? No. Looks like the 7
made a late move.
Yeah, if they're going high, they're
attempted to
going
block.
high.
And the 9 is left out to dry.
Yes, sir. That's what we like to see
The
here.
00 has yet to clear the 9. All right, the front three have now cleared the 9 car.
All right, now the 98 could make some moves on Amari. Maybe try and get that win.
That's definitely, and this is huge for the 9.
Oh,
He
the
sees,
98
now he's got to try to make a move now.
98 looking
This
at
front
any
four is
gap.
where it's
Oh,
The 00 made a
Double zero
run.
gets shuffled up by the 98. Now
He
he's going to head to the back of this. Now he's going to try to have to get back
Oh,
up. Where's our lap
98.
counter at, Wes?
We got about 1 to go. We got 1 to go. Sponsored
White
by
flag
Look how
lap.
1 to go. Wow, this is a white flag lap.
Yep.
All right, well then no wonder. So now the 9's got to do whatever he needs to do to get up there. He's got to make his move now coming down the back stretch. It's all Fords around him. He's a lone Chevy and he's got to do something. Will the 98 make a move? The 98 will get his first win in the X Series.
I don't believe the
and solidify
98.
his shot.
I don't believe the 98 will be making.
He's
a
going
move.
high. And
Oh, there he
I
is.
was wrong.
There he is. Foreign stays low. Side by side, he is with
And
the
he's
98.
getting
Now he's
left
got to
And the
try to catch
98 is
7.
going to end up
He's got
fourth.
make it 3 wide. You got to do something. Oh, well, he's
Amari
gonna make it.
wins.
No.
7 looks like he
Amari
wins
gets
the
dub.
race.
Oh, tough finish for that 98.
Yep. The
And
unfortunate
the 9 once again finishes second.
Second.
And the 9
second place over
Once
there.
again.
I believe if the
Finishes
9
second.
had gone with the 98 when the 98 stepped out, they could have gotten around the 7 and it could have ended up being settled between the 2, but instead the 9 went with the 7 and settled for second.
Well, at least we know he's good at finishing second. He's
Speedy
good at finding that second
finishes
place.
5th, Beloved 6th, 7th, Hair Bear 8th, Wolfpack 9th, Josh 10th, Terrier. That's your top 10.
Josh has got to be
All right,
disappointed
so just
with
go-
that. He thought he had top 5 potential all day.
Oh, yeah.
And something else. First off, you know, Speedy didn't get that caution that he needed, but I tell you, someone else has got to be disappointed. Hair Bear's got to be disappointed. I know, talking to him, he wanted to start the chase at Michigan. With the points that he got, it will not happen. We are headed to Michigan as the final regular season race of this series.
That'll
As they
be a-
crash
As the AI
into the
take-
racetrack.
But
and-
the
Yeah,
11th through 14th, Wool 12th, Dale Jr., and I think 13th would be Wool. Pretty sure. Wool
You
Tortoise.
said wool. Didn't you say wool twice?
I think so. But it was Dale Jr.
Fastest lap, Hair Bear.
Yeah, not surprised.
27.
He's running up there all day. All right, let's get our post-race interview going, shall we?
All right, let's do that. So there's 3 of us up here, so we'll let Tons. We'll let you get the first driver.
Well, Foreign doesn't have a mic,
Wes-
so
Or we'll let you chat about how good the first driver did.
Well, who was
And
the
then,
official winner? Was it the 7?
it was a 7. Yeah, it was
The
7.
7?
So get
Yeah.
the
So 00.
Oh, I had
of,
already left the lobby.
Hindu finished 3rd.
I don't have anybody on my. I have Josh on my friends list, but that's about it at this point.
so
All right, well, don't worry about it. I got you covered. Or hopefully Hindu will stick around for a
Post race
brief
interview.
moment.
yeah, because he likes to just fly away into the sunset.
Yeah,
here
same
after
with
the race.
Foreign going ghost mode on everybody.
There's Hindu. Yeah,
Yeah.
he likes to disappear. Doesn't like to be a sport for us. So
But overall,
Excuse
good
me.
race, you know. I'd rate that really high on the X Series. Good race, good finish.
yeah, and I'm surprised. We only had two cautions, 3 cautions.
Yeah.
I expected down the line. I expected it to be a lot of cautions. You know, caution breeding
yeah.
cautions. But we didn't get that this time.
Oh.
Maybe next time. You know, Daytona is the final restrictor plate race on the schedule, and it will be in the chase. So
Yeah.
if you think things were spicy this race, it'll really be spicy then.
And we'll have to see in the Cup Series, too. That'll be, whew.
Oh, yeah, every lap in the Cup Series will be a caution lap.
Well,
Just
everybody's
go
going to
ahead throw
go
that out
try and
there
get
now.
SHR.
Well, I do have another league that I gotta get
Yeah.
get everything set up for. That I ought to
All
start
right, man.
bringing everyone together
Thanks.
for it. So, Wes, whenever we're
Thanks for
ready to
joining us
load
up
you-
here, man.
Oh yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Wes, you can stay and do post-race interviews once I get it loaded up since you're starting last anyways.
Okay.
I'll bring you in.
I mean,
Alright?
I do dominate the series, so.
He does. He really does. He's won the
Three
last
in a
5
row.
races in a row or 3 in a row after losing the first 5 on bad brakes within the last 5 laps.
So making a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah.
I see.
So.
Okay.
I'll be
sounded like the truck series all over again.
Yeah, we're running
Except they don't have
overnight,
5
so
wins.
it should be fun. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tons, we'll let you go, Wes.
All right.
00 finished third, ran up front all day. How would you grade his performance tonight?
I would grade it, pretty well. He ran up there all day. I think he could have helped out his manufacturer buddy, but obviously he wanted to go with his Cup teammate and let him have the win.
Yeah, definitely. The 98 just one wrong move too much, and that's what that was, and he got sent to the back there. Obviously, the 9 doesn't have a mic, but, he did really good as well. He led a ton of laps. I venture to say he led the most laps in this race. What do you think about his run out there in Talladega today?
I think we're going to hear a lot of controversy reports about him, but overall, yeah, he ran up there all race. May have not been the cleanest, but he did what he had to do.
And you got to think, man, it's got to be beating him up that he's got second, just can't get the victory lane. And I'm sure he felt that at a restrictor plate, his chances of going to victory lane were extremely high compared to races in the past. So trying to be aggressive and get that win, sometimes aggressive leads to, getting pushed over the edge at times. And so we'll keep an eye and see what feedback we have on him. But at least for right now, second place finish.
Not too bad.
And then the 7 of Amari, he just seems to be able to get the victory lane when it counts. We saw him fall all the way back quite a bit in the pack, and then got that JR Motorsports Chevy up front into victory lane. What do you think about Wes? What do you think about Amari, Wes?
I think he's going to be up there in the championship for sure. I think he's going to be dominating that championship. So maybe we could see him maybe fall off, or we could see him get that championship. We'll just have to wait.
We have to wait and see. We do know more than likely one more race in this regular season, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on the points, guys. You can check out everything on www.thegamingriff.com. Keep an eye on the X Series, more than likely updated every Tuesday. Is try to update it, so look for this Tuesday night, the updated points and where everything sits. Wes, I wish you could have interviewed somebody, but I'll tell you what, we got to get one. We got to get one person in here.
Josh or Speedy.
Yeah, let's check in with. Yeah, we can do 2. Let's first check in with our in-race reporter that we had, and get a chat with him. That's Will Tortoise. Hopefully, he's still around. There he is. So we'll get a quick chat with him real fast. I want to thank all our viewers for joining us tonight. It was a pretty good race tonight. We apologize for the little hiccup we had where everything had to be reset.
And just for a reminder, there will be no KMR, no trucks, no Xfinity, no Cup next week because of Daytona 500.
Definitely. Thank you. And there's Will Tortoise, our in-race reporter for the race. Will, you got it, including the audio? Got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry about pressing no B button right now.
The first thing I said when I got back in there is, I didn't press the B button.
Where'd you finish in that race, Brett?
11th.
Not a good run. Not the run I know you had wanted to have.
I had a
pretty
good little run there for a while when I got hooked up with
what happened?
Speedy and those guys, but I think I just got separated from the draft, and I was working with Beloved for a little bit, and then we went on pit road, and when we went on pit road, Dale flagged right before he got on pit road, and the AI came straight down on me and basically parked me into pit road. So I lost about 2 seconds of time just being parked right there, and lost the draft and got Terrier. I was hoping for a 10th place finish, but couldn't get around them on that last lap.
Man, it happens like that sometimes. That's the unpredictability of restrictor plate racing, and that's the super unpredictability of racing online on NASCAR Heat 4.
Yeah.
On a full moon on a
Lord
Saturday
have
night,
mercy.
too.
There
And
you
on
go.
Talladega.
There you go, man. Just everything was coming against you, but you're in an excellent spot. You're sitting second place in points, at least right now. Coming into this race, you were sitting second, so a lot to build from. What do you think you can do at Michigan?
First off, I have to ask: is the playoffs starting this week or is it starting next week?
There'll
From
be
now,
no
we'll say
KMR
this: I
next
don't
week.
know. There won't be any KMR next week, but I can't say for certain whether it will start. It depends on where Hair Bear finished, how many points he got, will determine whether we're going to start the chase or whether we got one more regular season race. And that has not been calculated yet. I don't even know where he finished at. I got to get the running order from somebody. So
I think Hair Bear
until
finished
then,
a little bit like in the top 10, top 5. So
we'll see. I can't say for sure. I'd say just prepare your nerves,
Yeah.
just in case.
yeah.
I think Michigan's a track that I've struggled at, and there's times when I can have flashes of brilliance, and there's times when I can just mess up from the get-go.
Well,
So
you
I
know the
don't.
model. You know the motto there. It's your speed.
Yeah, and it
Okay,
might be
they
if I
need another
don't
one.
lag again. That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
prayers going into the week.
it's your speed, not your lag. There you go. It's got to be the new call there. Well, we
Yeah.
thank you for joining us up here, man, and we'll just get you out of here. Who you got to thank?
I didn't thank the Lord for not letting me lag during that race, and all my sponsors and everybody on my team.
There you go. Thank you. That was the driver of the 2, Wool Tortoise, our in-race reporter, giving us a post-race report. There you go. There you go. That's how we do it. And we got to get this guy in here.
Speedy.
Have a chat with him. Gotta have a chat with him.
Man.
The final
X Series race. Yeah. Kind of like how Dale Earnhardt.
So
It's gonna be tough for him stepping away, but he'll be back soon enough. You know, he's a good driver.
definitely. We'll see if he gets in here.
Oh, here we
There
go.
he is.
Here he is, the man of
There
the
we
hour.
go.
Speedy, make sure to include
Speedy.
your auto. All right. So in the beginning laps of that race, what were your thoughts on the first couple laps? Now, during when you guys were side by side, what happened there? What that caused the big one? Yeah, that's what happens. Um, you know, you've had an excellent career, 2 KMR Cup champions. Um, you know, 5th place isn't that bad, even for your final Xfinity race. Who do you have to thank? Yeah.
Yeah, we're there. You got a copy?
I said who you got to thank. hopefully.
Thank you much, man. We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm not gonna tease you about your number selection for Talladega. I'm not even gonna go there. Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Still ran good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we appreciate everyone joining us here. Remember, tomorrow, Speedy 12 Driver will be live. You can catch the in-car view of Talladega for the Cup Series. This has been X Series action. Remember, once again, there will not be a KMR race next weekend.
Daytona 500.
So, if you come up ready for KMR, great. Will you see KMR? No. And you will be on disappointed. So, rather you just avoid that and just be on the week after next, where all 3 series will be at Michigan.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This is KMR signing out.